'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for watching again this morning. It's Friday, and it's August 28th, and I am going to recap what I talked about yesterday because I think there were some technical difficulties and people weren't able to get into the site for whatever reason, and it was big news yesterday. So hopefully you're seeing this today. So like I said yesterday, sit down and turn up your speakers because this is big news. On Thursday, House Bill H.R. 2801 was introduced to what's called committee by a representative from North Carolina. And what that bill proposed was the extension of the first-time homebuyer credit. It removed the income restriction, and it also removed the first-time buyer requirement. It kept the credit at $8,000, but it extended it to all home buyers, not just first-time buyers. So what that means by being in committee is that that bill was submitted now for basically comments for input from other representatives, from people like you and me. So what I have done is in the links and docs section, I have put links to both of our state representatives, Jeff Merkley and Ron Wyden. So click on those links, send them an email, tell them that you are in support of this bill to continue with the now what's going to be called the buyer credit, I suppose. The acronym for the bill is called HOME, and it's Home Ownership Moves the Economy, and that is what it's being called. So get involved in the HOME Act, and that's going to be the acronym going forward here. So hopefully with some grassroots support from people like us, we'll make our voices heard that this is something that we want to see happen, and it will get some support, get some co-sponsors, and then get some feet and start running before this other tax credit runs out. So click on those links and make sure you get involved with that. Also, while you're down in that links and docs section, make sure you click on that HVCC petition. A lot of headway is being made. We've got about 85,000 signatures on that thing right now. So again, as soon as that gets to 150,000, we're going to be moving that in front of people who care. And again, that is, I spoke about it a little bit earlier in the week and last week, that FHA commissioner had made some statements about HVCC and how negative it was and how negatively it was impacting the conventional mortgage market, and that FHA would not be adopting that HVCC legislation. So when you've got those kinds of statements coming from people that high up on the ladder, that's good news, and that means that we're making some headway. Also, I wanted to talk briefly about what home builders are saying. Yesterday, I read an article that was an interview with Bob Toll, which Toll Brothers Construction is the nation's leading luxury home builder, and they deal in homes, anywhere from $500,000 to upwards of $10 million. And what they are seeing is an increase in buyers in those luxury home that category. And so he talked in that article about over the last 4 weeks how they've seen people placing orders for more expensive homes, and instead of being so concerned about incentives and about price, they're more concerned about the amenities that they're getting with the home. So it's a change in sentiment is what they're seeing as far as the upper end buyer is concerned, that they're more concerned about what they're getting and not so much about the price. They do track, though, however, the reasons why they ask their clients, the reasons what makes them hesitant to move into these larger homes. And it used to be the concern about the economy, used to be the concern about the lack of finances, but now it's the concern about them being able to sell their existing property. So that is still, again, like I talked about the last couple of weeks, a major concern as far as inventory and things are concerned. So, keep all this in mind. That's great news from that upper end, housing market and from Toll Brothers. And hopefully that trickles down into the smaller markets that we typically deal with here in the Portland metro area. So, there are $1 million homes here, but the majority of the homes that we deal with are from, $600,000 to, $200,000 in that ballpark. So, But hopefully, these kinds of positive little bits of information here and there are showing us that there are improvements happening. But again, I want to reiterate that the underlying tone here is that, little blips on the screen, this is good news, but remember, there is still an underlying issue here that is going to keep us at a slow moving pace and a slow growth. So don't get ready for things to rebound overnight. Make sure you're putting in place marketing plans that go for the long term. Anything you decide to do, stick with it. Make sure that before you commit to something, you're ready to stick into it for the long haul, because that's what we're looking at. So anyway, hopefully that's been helpful to you. Again, check out those links and docs in the bottom. They're really helpful. I've had a lot of people clicking through to that amendatory clause and downloading that. Ask me for that 203K marketing PowerPoint presentation I put together. Again, lots of requests on that. What I would love to see is RML listings all across the city that say 203K financing available on those houses that need it, that are helping move those properties quicker. I think by using the loan programs that are out there, we are going to be able to start moving this real estate market forward. So get educated, listen to these videos, and ask me questions. I'm happy to respond. I'll get back to you as quick as I possibly can. And again, thank you so much for watching and contributing and answering the poll question and doing everything that you guys have been doing. It's making this site successful, and it's helping others. Actually, I've had a tremendous amount of response in suggestions about what people want to see on this site. So coming Monday, what I'm going to do is there's going to be an announcement on this video that you're not going to want to miss, because it is going to incorporate everyone in as far as being able to get some leads and get some marketing potential out of this website. So check it out on Monday. I'm going to work on it over the weekend, and hopefully I can come up with a solution that is going to serve everyone equally. So again, I appreciate your time and your attention to these videos. Email me, call me. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.
And don't worry about tomorrow. Hey. Sha la 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 la, live for today.